I'm Kurt Loder with MTV News. Anyone who's bought any concert tickets lately must have been struck by how expensive some of them have become. Good seats for a Madonna show in New York City later this month are priced at $75. And former Who leader Pete Townsend recently asked a top price of more than $50 for his solo show, even though it was subsidized to some extent by a fashion designer. What's going on here, and what do ticket buyers have to say about it? Let's take a look.
That's what you might expect after forking over $75 for a premium seat to the girly show. Increasingly, fans are wondering what's going on with ticket prices today.
I think it's ridiculous, man. All the kids, they can't afford to come out and see the bands. I would go to more shows if they were cheaper because I'd be able to afford it, and I go quite a lot. Not just to the artists that I like, but to various artists.
Only Jimi Hendrix, The Doors, and Led Zeppelin are worth that money. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's all.
Here are ticket prices for some current tours. Are the bands worth it? It's up to the fans to decide. But in times of low inflation, why are ticket prices soaring, and where is the money going?
Most artists allow the promoters to set the ticket price, and it's gauged to the cost of the artist and the cost of the putting the whole show together.
The cost of the artist, or the guarantee, is the set amount of money a promoter promises an artist each night he or she plays, regardless of how many tickets they sell.
When an act plays, say, Madison Square Garden or Arena, 4 or 5 years ago, they might have been asking for a $100,000 guarantee. Now, those acts are asking for $200,000.
The other factor determining ticket price is the cost of actually putting on the show, known as production costs. These costs include set design, lighting, rental equipment, and costumes. So the more elaborate the production, the higher the ticket price. Taking a cue from scalpers, some promoters and artists found they could jack up their regular ticket prices another $15 or $20 for seats in the front rows, now appropriately known as gold circle seats.
Madonna's really hot on stage, so it should be a good show. It's worth paying for.
She better be putting on something good, or else there's going to be hell to pay.
Another determinant on the price of your concert ticket is where you are going to see the concert.
You come to a city like New York, and it's all union, so you pay more for the load-in crew and the production crew and so forth, and so therefore it costs more to put on a show.
Tour sponsorships were once heralded as a necessary evil so that ticket prices could be kept down.
It never once kept the ticket price down. I never heard once an artist say to me, because I've got Budweiser sponsoring my tour, let's take $2 off the ticket price.
So after all the expenses for a tour have been met, how much money is made?
An artist will traditionally get somewhere between 50 and 55% of the gross of the whole show.
You have to include the agent's 10% of whatever you made on the show, your manager's 10 or 15% on the total thing, your lawyer's 5% or maybe 10%, your accountant's 5 or 10%. So how much money is ending up in the band's pocket?
$1.75 a piece for every show. For every person.
So, if there's 8,000 people, you made 10 grand that night.
I didn't go to college.
That's not bad money.
There's always going to be someone who can't afford the price of the ticket, you know. But I don't know how cheap do you make it.
If you don't like the price of a ticket, you really only have one choice. Don't buy it. In the long run, that could start to affect today's $2 billion concert industry. And in the future, you may only be able to see the proven top-selling acts hit the road.
We're going to see less amount of acts go out in the future. We're going to see them go out only in the summer, very rarely in the fall, winter, or spring, simply because there's more money to be made by the promoters and the amphitheaters.
We're in, a recession today, and nobody's got money for nothing.
If you're desperate to see Madonna or anyone else, you pay the price. Fair enough.